You and I have known each other for a long time. In fact, I even dated your brother at one point, but we'll get to that in a minute. The earliest memory I have of you and I was when I was in 5th grade and you were in 3rd grade. You had a group of friends who would chase me around the playground asking me if I had the quad. At the time, I didn't know what the quad was. I was very confused. I'm like, I don't know you, you're a bunch of 3rd graders, you're chasing me around the playground, I don't know what the quad is. And then our moms ended up becoming friends. When I was in 8th grade and you were in 6th grade, the romance bloomed. And I started dating your brother, which is how we ended up with pictures like this one. Me dating your brother didn't exactly work out, but something else good did come of that. You and my little sister became best friends. One day, our group of mom friends took all the kids to a local pizza restaurant, and we were sitting around the table like having conversations, you know, normal kid stuff. We were, of course, those wide-eyed kids that were like, oh my goodness, we have the story, we can totally make a YouTube channel. Thus began iPineapple production. This is one of the most embarrassing things. At the time, when I was in, 8th, 9th, 10th grade, it didn't seem embarrassing. Oh man, it was a mess. It really was a mess. Around my sophomore year, probably your 8th grade year, I started sending you messages daily that were titled, Dear Madeline. I'd either tell you some interesting thing that happened in my day, or give you a piece of advice, or, so on and so forth. It could go on. It was just a bunch of random stuff. Some days it would literally just be a picture of like a meme. Years went by, you and I remained friends. You were still best friends with my sister. We went to homecoming together a couple times. And then I graduated high school and moved across the state to go to college. And I am now in my 2nd year of school. I'm a film and video major, thus the camera, this. And I was showing one of my film and video friends old embarrassing videos on YouTube, because it seems to be a common thread for people in the film video department to have old embarrassing YouTube videos. It just got me really nostalgic. That night I sent you this message saying, remember when we used to do this? Maybe it would be cool if we did a back and forth type thing. To my surprise, you agreed to it. Dear MA was born. Now I want to tell you one thing. You and I know that the way our home neighborhood is very loving, and we all know each other. We have bonfires and parties and all this kind of stuff. And when I talk to my friends, I tell them that I basically have 11 moms and dads. That's just how I explain it, because all of those parents seem like my parents, honestly. Like, that is not normal. People look at me like, your parents had friends? Oh, well, I have this group of people back home that I consider my family. It's gonna be interesting for me to share with you some of the things I learned here at school, being outside of that bubble. And of course, I think it'll be interesting for you to tell me what's going on at home, because, let's be honest, there's always something going on at home. So, that's what I have for you this week. And, I'll see you when I see you. Sincerely, Audrey.